Adventures. All right, 5 minutes.
The famous Prince Harry did close air support for me once, and I'm like,
oh man, he must have had to ask his mom for permission.
I'm going to add that into the video.
okay.
All right, guys. Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. Another video here with Hammerheart Outdoors.
Hey.
Do It Right. Chuck with Alaskan Ballistics. And I just want to do a quick video to see what kind of tags everybody put in for. Now, I know me and Chuck always do the Tier 1 caribou hunt. This is the first year in like 6 years I'm not going to put in for it, because when you put in for it, you can't hunt caribou or moose anywhere in the state around except for Unit 13, which it's a big unit. You know, it's bigger than the state of
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
still, I want to fly out, you know, above the Arctic Circle. I want to go to some different areas. I want to hunt moose in different areas. So what tags you guys put in for this year?
Well, I did the Unit 13 again. It's easy. It starts right before school. I'm a school teacher, so
You get it guaranteed. Too.
yeah, you pretty much get it guaranteed. It's I have a place where I've gone, twice. When I've had a tag, I'm 2 for 2. Like I've gone twice and gotten 2, and so it's nice. I'm probably going to go back and do moose hunting there again this year, because in that area it's just a harvest ticket. You just buy a moose ticket at Walmart or Cabela's or someplace like that, and you can go out there, and if you're willing to pack the meat out and you're willing to go to the places where the four-wheelers aren't overran and they're the non-motorized zone, you can actually be very successful. You just got to plan it right and
Spend enough time out there.
Spend enough time out there. I've been out there 4 or 5 times now. I know the lay of the land, and I know how not to do it, because I almost died a couple of years ago with my buddy Jay that was on my hunting video this year, and just don't do stupid things out there. And but that's that, and that took place right before school started, and literally my hunting season was over like August 12th, and I went duck hunting. Yeah, I know, 2 days of hunting, and I'm used to Georgia, where I'm from, where you go out and kill 12 deer, and you'd sit. I saw like 140 deer just sitting there watching, picking the one I wanted, and kill a few does for meat. But it's not like that here. It's more of an imposition. So I put in for the Unit 13 caribou, and the caribou meat is so delicious. We just had some. We're over here filming these videos, and Chuke fixed us some caribou burgers, and it was delicious. And so, I think caribou meat is the best. I think moose makes a really good burger. Caribou steaks are better to me, but that's just me. But then I'm going to duck hunt and grouse hunt, and last year my dog had like 17 retrieves and just grouse and ducks, and so she's getting better at it, except for that one that you showed in your video where she was just going all around in circles because she didn't see where the duck landed, or she did see me shoot the duck on the water, is what it was. But after that, that's that. I'm gonna probably do some spring black bear, brown bear hunt this year, so we've got some plans to maybe go out somewhere, and so that's that. That's all the hunting I'm gonna do.
Well, I believe I'm tagging along with you on one of the Unit 13s trying to get caribou, and that's pretty much it. It'll be like my first time actually going out and hunting animals. That should be interesting. So other than that, the only hunting I've done is I'm probably going to kill some ducks that I have, and probably kill one of my turkeys that I've all of a sudden nicknamed Thanksgiving, because that's what he's going to do. He's going to be Thanksgiving because he pecked at the ground too much, and he cracked his beak before winter. And got another turkey I call Spearface, because she broke off her top beak, and now she looks like Bubba on Forrest Gump. And she's got that long spear bottom area, so she looks funny. But I'm just going to keep her around so she can make little turkeys.
More Thanksgivings.
Yeah, that's going to be my hunt, is chasing them around and catching them. And then I'm going to have to kill whatever chickens get torn up by some eagles when they're free ranging, because they're replaceable. They're not that expensive around here, so they just do their job, and that's pretty much it. So that's going to be my hunting, is I'll actually do some caribou hunting, see how that goes. But
You got your hunts pulled up there?
Yeah, I actually brought them up. So like Chuke, I've been doing the Unit 13 caribou hunt. I've gotten very lucky. I've gone with a couple friends. It's fun. It's, I won't say it's a guarantee, but if you put in the work, and Unit 13 is huge, And I mean, there's nothing saying that you can't pay somebody to fly you out to a spot in Unit 13 as well, where you're really, really far away. So at that point, the thing is the tag is guaranteed, like we all said. So my thing is I wanted to kind of start focusing on other animals because I've done it a bunch. I think we still have caribou tags for their, like, not fall, but spring.
For this year's Unit 13 Tier 1, we still have until like March 31st to get one. So
yeah, so I'm probably going to head out there and stuff and try to get him a sled to borrow and stuff. And that was really fun. I did the winter hunt. That could be definitely a life-changing experience if you're not ready for the cold, because in the interior up there it is insane cold. It's really high up in the highlands. It's like, I think it's almost like 2,000-3,000 feet above sea level up there, and it's flat. And
It's warmer on the water than it is on the inland. Everything's
So I put in for a lot of stuff. I mean, I think I probably wrote the check to the state of Alaska for about the tune of $250. Hopefully I draw something this year.
Is that now the
something.
state fee?
No,
No, $5 for each draw. You can
Yeah.
up to 5 for each species, and then you can just pick a bunch of hunts.
Yeah, so I put in for 5 for almost all of them. Like bison 5, and those are like your delta hunts and stuff. They're like once in a lifetime hunts if you do get them. Brown bear. I'm afraid because one of these days I'm actually going to draw this thing.
Kodiak?
Yeah, Kodiak, and I don't know what the hell, you know what I mean? I got that 338, and that's specifically for that reason, because like I know I'm going to get drawn that, and I'm like, I'm going to have to put this thing down, and I've hunted myself, and this is why I like Chuke's channel a lot, is he goes out and gets on it by himself, which, hunting up here is a little bit different. And I mean, he mentions all the time in his channel, it's like, oh, what did I watch Chuke die?
Almost die every time, Gary.
Yeah, I've been there, and that's why I like his channel so much. I mean, there's some unique challenges, just terrain, weather, getting soaking wet, falling down mountains. I mean, I can't
Things
tell you how
that
many
eat you.
It is
animals eating you.
It is the wild frontier out here in some cases, but in other cases it's just like any other place for the most part. But yeah, as far as like outdoor stuff, I mean, it depends on your experience, I guess. It would probably be a big adjustment depending on the season. It gets really beautiful here, a lot of vegetation in the summertime and springtime. Stuff pops up in a week. Once everything thaws out, it pops up in a week. Everything's completely green, as it's going to be all year in a week, and then in another week,
It's all dead.
It's all dead at the end of the year, and it only takes a week because it immediately dies off. We get one big windstorm, and all the leaves are gone.
And mosquitoes.
So you put in for moose, caribou. Did you put in for elk?
I put in for elk, but those are those ones. I've known a couple people that drawn them. I think they're about like they're around Kodiak or something, or like that Raspberry Island. Yeah, Fognac. I don't actually have the locations of where the ones I put in for goat. And this is another thing. I know I'm going to put in for these, and someday I'm actually going to draw them.
One of my goats needs to go. You want to hunt it?
Yeah, I can take care of it. I could use a knife. So I put in, like I said, I wanted to hunt moose. I wanted to kind of focus on moose a little
They're
bit.
friendly. They won't be a problem.
And then sheep. So hopefully I'll find out what is about February. I'll find out if I draw any of those. Let's see. I'm probably going to go down to Florida with my wife. I think in March, maybe. No, I think it's May actually when we're going down there. And there's a place I go to hunt pigs. I might do a knife hunt this year.
Nice.
We jump out a tree. Yeah.
Stab.
That was big in Georgia growing up.
Yeah.
We're in Georgia.
You hunt them with dogs. And,
hunt them with dogs. They get them pinned down, and you just stick
jump
them.
on them.
And you gotta stick them. Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah, it's. I wanted to kind of have like a little commentary thing where my wife, she's not a vegetarian, but she's like, you're an idiot. Like, you're such a sick person for wanting to do that. But I'm the exact opposite. I think you're a sick person for like wanting to go to like McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, actually, a lot of the animals that are in currently in I don't want to say production, but a lot of the animals in the livestock business are tortured in some way, shape, or form. They're in terrible conditions, like chickens. I raise free-range chickens. Those things are happy as all can get out. They have great diets. They have a natural diet.
Right, until you chop their head off.
Yeah.
Well, they don't even feel it. They don't even care. They trust me. They're very sweet, because I'm nice. But just because they're cage-free, they're basically shoulder to shoulder in a warehouse, and a lot of them die getting trampled on by the others, waiting for their food to come in. And
that's why we hunt.
Yeah,
I would rather hunt than have an inhumane raising of an animal, or or they have to be pumped with hormones just to get the numbers up so the farmer can get, you know, more money for that one cow. So there's inhumane things that go on, but at least, you know, I mean, from the conversations we've had, it's very quick. It's done with, and you use what you take.
Yeah, hunting's the way to go. So I only, unlike
it
this
is
guy, I only
sustainable
spent
for the
$30 on my hunts.
Yeah.
So, but I
Let them chances.
yeah, I just copied. I asked my friend Doc Jones what hunts he put in for. I just copied them down, and I put in for like $5. You know, I don't know. I put in for like 6 hunts, but I did put in for a few antlerless moose hunts, which they're very hard to get. I mean, I'd be lucky to draw one, but if you do get one, you're just guaranteed because you could just go shoot any moose that no one else can shoot because it's a female or young male or something.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll get something like that. I'll go down to Juneau and get deer again next year, very late season. But I may, depending on what Doc Jones wants to do and some of my other buddies, I may fly way out to Kotzebue, visit some of my cousins, and just go out in the middle of nowhere and shoot a giant moose. So I got a 338 too. And then I did put in a draw for the caribou in Unit 13, but if we get that, we can't hunt for like 2 weeks after you guys get a hunt with Tier 1. Like we hunt the
there's the other
20th.
draw permit, and in 13 you can get that you can still hunt other places,
Yeah.
but it's only about a 40% chance of getting
It's not
caught.
guaranteed.
Where'd you
It's not
put in for
guaranteed.
caribou?
I
I guess
can't even
put
remember.
outside of 13, right?
I can if I want. Yeah, I could get dropped off on the Hall Road or
Yeah.
Brooks Range.
Well, that's I don't even know what unit that is.
And I think it's just
20,
a general
20,
harvest.
26.
General harvest
Yeah.
ticket for some of those. I could go out and get dropped off and hunt caribou, or in Kotzebue, the northwestern herd there.
I think all mine are up in like the Talkeetna Mountains. I've hunted there before, and that was a pretty fun time. Just follow along the river, and you know you can only get so far up into the mountains there because you get up pretty crazy. But
Yeah. Well, I say we do another video in February when we get the results of our draws, and then we start planning the hunts.
cross
So,
your fingers.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Please subscribe to all our channels: Chuke's Outdoor Adventures, Hammerheart Outdoors, Do It Right, and Alaskan Ballistics.
See ya.